Hi guys, it's Steve, just doing a quick video as requested on adding grain to wood. It's a really simple method. To do this you will need some yellow paint, some brown paint, something to mix it up on, water obviously, cloth to get rid of some excess paint, and a really old knackered brush. Normally you're there trying to get rid of brush marks, make it nice and smooth, where in this instance brush marks are work in your favour. So we'll get started. Whack down some brown. First thing I'm going to do, I've just primed the base. This is the underside of a building. I primed it black. It's MDF, it soaks the paint up. When we do the railings, you'll see I haven't bothered to prime them, and I'm going to use the properties of the MDF to my advantage. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just whack some paint on. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Whoop, let's go the right way. Right. First thing to think of is which way your grain's going to go. We can see here, you've got planks sticking out. So we're going to have to go that way. So we just brush. All your brush marks need to go in the same direction, so take a few coats. Let's come down so you can see what I'm doing. Here the brush is actually a little bit stiff as well, but that's not a problem. And just keep going. Right, let that dry. And I'll be back in a few minutes. In a couple of minutes, that's pretty well dried. What we're going to do now is get some colour grain in that. So we need some brown, probably a bit more than that actually. Some really bright yellow. So we got. What I'm going to do, it's a bit like dry brushing, but it's more of a dusting. Pick up some yellow. I usually do a mid-tone as well, so I just do a mix in the middle. A lot of this is just working by eye as you go, so it's quite bright. So what I'm going to do, use your finger to shadow it down a bit. Not happy with that, so sort that out in a minute. But everything has to work with the grain. Looks a bit messy at the minute, so I might still work and get some more brown. Let me just flick it. Start to come together a bit more now. So you got sort of a graining effect. Well, you can see that. show up more as it dries. You see bits where the lines go slightly wrong, you just work them out. A bit more brown into that, I think, tone it down a little bit. This is pretty much all there is to it, it's just blending by eye as you go. That gives you like a weathered deck style effect. So let that dry. This is all dried up now, so you can see it's a nice grain effect to that. It's not overly accurate because it's on the underside, it goes that way around, so you don't really see it when you're looking at it from a game perspective. But in the train tradition, we always wax some paint on if you can see it at all. It's not as accurate as the mill, which I'll quickly show you here. The mill, obviously, I spent more time on it, just a matter of working with it. The rooms I didn't bother texturing because most of the time the roof would be on, that you won't see them at all. But it's coloured for when you lift it off and put the figures in. And can I get this so you can see the balcony? There we go. There we go, you can see that fairly accurately. I was going to do the balconies on this video, but due to time and the video running on, I've decided I'll do that in part 2. It's all filmed, it's just a matter of me sitting down and editing that up. And thank you very much for your time. If you like this video, please hit like. If you want to subscribe, greatly appreciated. Give me more encouragement to do a few more. Asking Luke's group or whatever if anybody wants to see anything, if Luke might be working on it. If not, I'll see if I can do something if it fits in with what I'm working on at the time. In the meantime, I better crack on with this little beauty. And I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.